Welcome to Himani Coaching Center. We are committed to simplify concepts and amplify concepts of all the students who are watching our videos to learn maths. So kids, in the last video, we talked about prime and composite numbers and we talked about common multiples. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon. And if you have not watched the video on prime and composite numbers, the link is given in the description. Link of divisibility rules is also given in the description. Do watch those videos. So today we will talk about factors. Okay. So one of the way to know, the factors of a number. So if I want to find factors, what does factor mean? So if I give you 4 and I ask you what are factors of 4, so like in the last video we discussed, every number is a factor of itself and 1 is a factor of all the numbers. So we will say factors of 4 are 4 and 1, and then we will say okay, 2 times 2 gives us 4, so that means 2 is also a factor. Okay. Then 3, in the table of 3 we don't get 4. 4 we have already discussed. So factors of 4 are 1, 4 and 2, and hence 4 is a composite number. And let us say we look at 9 now. So 9, we will say yes, it is factor of itself. 1 is a factor of all the numbers. Now 9 is an odd number. So in the table of 2 it will not come. So, but in the table of 3, it will come. So, 3. So, 3, 1, and 9 are factors of 9. Okay. The other method is if we are given two-digit numbers, okay, and we are asked to find their factors, doing this multiplication will be bit difficult. So, what we will use is divisibility rules by prime numbers and other numbers which we have discussed in previous videos. The link is given in the description. Do watch that video if you haven't watched the video till now. Now let us look at 24. Okay, we want to find factors of 24. So since the unit digit is 4, that means this number is divisible by 2. So we will just do this 24 and divide it by 2. So what is the rule? This is one digit number, this is one digit, they are equal. So 2 ones are 2, then 0, then bring down 4 and 2 twos are 4 and the remainder is 0. And kids, whenever a number is a factor of other number, the remainder has to be 0. So now what have we seen? We are seeing that if you have 2 and you have 12, they both are factors of 24. Now 2 plus 4 is how much? 6. Does it come in the table of 3? Oh yes. Then let us do 24 divided by 3. Now 3 times 8 gives us 24 and the remainder is 0. So we will say okay, 3 and 8 are also factors of 24. Now we did divisibility rule by 4. What is the rule? If the last two digit of the number are multiple of 4, then the number is divisible by 4. Here only two numbers are there, 24. And in the table of 4, when do we get 24? If it is 4 times 6. So we will say 4 and 6 are also multiples of 24. Okay. Now 1 is a factor of all the numbers. So we will write 1 and 24 itself. Okay. So can you see? Now we have written all the factors of 24. And what have we used? We have used our knowledge of divisibility rules. Okay. See, When we divide by 4, we get 6. So 6 is, so I don't need to go to table of 6 now because 6 is already taken in the factors. So what are the factors of 24 if we have to write all? So we will say, let us start from the beginning. Smallest one is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 12. So these, and then 24, the number itself. So these are the factors of 24. Okay. So kids, if you have understood this, I'm writing this number 36. I want you to pause the video and find all the factors of 36 using division rules. Advice to the parents and elders who are watching this video along with the kids, please pause the video, let the kid complete it, and then I am going to solve this. You can check whether the solution by the kid is right or does it need some correction. Okay, so now kids, when we look at 36, first let me remove 24 here, and that is gone. Is it gone? Yes, it is gone. Now bring 36 here. Now look at the unit digit 6. Is it even? Yes. What are even numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are even numbers. Numbers which are divisible by 2 are even numbers. So now we know that 36 is divisible by 2. So let us do the division. So 3 is greater than 2. Now 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So 4 is bigger than 3. We go back. So 2 ones are, and then we subtract 3 minus 2 1, and you get 6 down, 16, and 2 eights are. So we get that the factor of 36, okay, let me bring it towards bit center and write that 2 and 18 are factors of 36. Now let us go to the next one, which is what? Check the addition of 3 and 6. What will you get? 3 plus 6 gives us 9. Now, is 9 a multiple of 3? Yes. That means 36 is divisible by 3. So let us divide. Now, see 3 and inside the unit digit is 3. So equal. So we will divide this. So 3 ones are 3, 0, and then comes 6, and 3 twos are 6. Remainder is 0. So now we discuss and understand that 3 and 12 both are factors of 36. Kids, remember, if I have to divide 36 by 12, I will get the answer as 3 only. See, 3 times 12 is 36. So 12 times 3 would be 36 and remainder would be 0. Okay. So now let us look at after 3 divisibility rule of 4 is what? If the last two digits of the number are multiple of 4. Now 36. So kids, if you know the table of 4, you will find 4 nines are. So that means 4 and 9 both are factors of 36. And of course, 1, which is a factor of all the number, and number 36 itself. So what are the factors? We have written all of them here. Okay. So if I want to write factors of 36 starting from the least, so 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. Okay. After 4, what should we write? 9, yes. Then 12, then 18, and then 36. So these are the factors of 36. Okay. So kids, this is how we use the method of division to find factors of the numbers. Now, when we talk about factors, okay, then we also will talk about prime factors. Now, the next topic in factorization is we want to know only the prime factors. What do we want to know? Only the prime factors. Okay, how will we know that? See, I have come back to this 36. In this, let us find, we know all the factors, but what are the prime numbers out of these? So is 2 a prime number? So what are prime numbers, kids? Prime numbers, as discussed in the previous video, are the numbers which are divisible by themselves and 1. So, and 1 is not a prime number. So in this case, 2 is a prime number, 3 is a prime number. Okay, this was 36, so that was removed. So can you see the only prime number of 36? So if I want to know prime factors of 36, okay, prime factors of 36 are only 2 and 3. Similarly, if you know we had done that 24, you can go back and check. For 24 also prime factors are 2 and 3 only. So now we will look at just the prime factors. Okay, just prime factors. Okay, so let us look at 24 and 36. Okay, so we are just looking at prime factors which we found. So in case of 24, 2 and 3. In case of 36 also, 2 and 3 are the prime factors. Okay, now let us take some other number. Let us take a number 50. Okay, now we want to know only the prime factors. So see, prime factors are what? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. Most of the time, if we can figure out the divisibility rule of 2, 3 and 5, most of the time our job becomes easy. Question becomes easy. Now, look at 50. Is 0 an even number? Yes. What are even numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8. So there is a 0. That means 50 is divisible by 2. So let us divide 50 by 2. And now we will only look at prime numbers. Okay. So we divide 50 by 2. So see, 5 is bigger than 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6. 6 is bigger. Go back at 2 twos are. And 5 minus 4 gives us 1. Bring down 0, 2 fives are. So we see that 50 can be written as 2 times 25. Okay. Now 5. So now we have to do what? Find factors of 25 now. Okay. So 5 at unit digit means this number is divisible by 5. So let us divide this by 5. So 5 times 5 gives us 25. Remainder is 0. So 50 can be written as 2 times 5 times 5. Okay, so the prime factors of 50 are 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, keep this thing in mind. Okay, let me do one more question for you and then I will give another one to you. Now, the same information which I just did. Okay, let me show you differently also how it is done. So we draw something called factor tree. So we will show like this, that original 50 is there and we are saying, oh, and give me a second, and we are saying this is 2 and 25. Then 25 prime factors are 5 and 5. So this is the other way of writing factors, which is called a factor tree. Okay. Another method is you write like this, draw a straight line, then 2 and you divide, got 25, then 25 is divisible by 5. So we will keep on doing till the last two numbers are prime. So 5 and 5 are prime, so we can leave at this. Or if you want, you can just divide it once more by 5. So again, whatever we do, the answer is 50 equals 2 into 5 into 5. Okay. Now let us look at a number which is, just give me a second, 96. Let us look at a number 96. Now, is 6 a an even number? Yes. That means 96 should be divisible by 2. So let's do that. So 2, now 9, 2 fours are 8, 2 fives are 10. So go one back. So 2 fours are 8. Subtract, get 1. 6 comes down. 2 eights are 16. Okay. So what has happened? So we will just draw factor tree. So there is a 2 and there is a 48. Now, in 48, unit digit 8, is it even? Yes. Again, repeating, what are even numbers? 0, 2, 4, 6, and 8. That means 48 is again divisible by 2. Let's do that. So, 2 twos are 4, 0, and then come 8, 2 fours are 8. So, this becomes again here a 2 and a 24. Now kids, look at 24. The unit digit is 4, which is again an even number. So let us divide 24 by 2. So 2 ones are 2. Bring down 4. 2 twos are 4. So 24 now can be written as 2 times 12. Okay. Then what kids is 12? What is the unit digit of 12? Even number. Okay, so let's do that. So 2 times 6 is a 12. So we write 12 as 2 and 6. Okay, then 6 you divide again by 2, you get 2 threes are 6. So that is our final 2 times 3. So what have we done? We have drawn a factor tree of 96. And what factors are we talking? We are talking only prime factors. So this is the way we do prime factorization. Okay. So kids, now what I want you to try is draw a factor tree of 75. So what you should do, pause the video, use the division methods which have been taught to you and try solving this. Request to parents and elders who are watching the video along with the kids, please pause the video, let the kid do the sum, and I am anyways doing it. You can check if the working needs correction. Okay, so kids, now let us look at 75. What is unit digit here? 5. Now, if the unit digit is 5 or 0, then the number is divisible by 5. So, let's do that. So, let us divide this number by 5. Now, see, 7 inside is bigger than 5. So, we will try dividing 7 by 5. So, 5 times 1 is a 5. 5 times 2 is 10, which is more. So, we will go to 5 times 1, and 7 minus 5 gives us 2, and then we get 5 fives are 25, and the remainder is 0, which is what should happen if it is a factor. So now we have got 15. Now in 15 also 5 unit digits, so divisible by 5. So 5 threes are 15, and now we will stop. Why? Because Remainder is 0 and 5 and 3 are the prime numbers. So we cannot do anything with 3 now. So factor tree of 75 is giving us what are the prime factors. So if I want to write 15, I will write it as 5 times 5 times 3. Okay. So this is how we do questions. And now after this video, I want you to try making factor tree of 20. Okay, question number 1. Then question number 2, make a factor tree of 63. Okay, hint is add 6 and 3. What will you get? 9. That means it is divisible by 3. So keep on checking with that. Okay. Don't, I know, if you look at the unit digit, you will not try dividing it by 2. But the above number 20, 0 is an even number. So you can try dividing it by 2. You can also try dividing 50 by 5, because what is divisibility rule of 5? The unit digit could be 0 or 5. Okay, so what I want you to do is do prime factors of 20 and 63. Okay, kids. Request to parents, please share this video with other parents group and help me spread word. Thank you.